Hey members, happy Monday. Today is Mobility Monday and we are bringing you another golf-centric Mobility Monday. So what we're going to do is go ahead and go through 4 different mobility exercises, movements, and really starting from the ground up. Literally, we're going to start laying, and then you're going to be in a kneeling position, and then you're going to be in a hip hinge position for the last 2. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So what we're going to do is you're going to lay on your back, okay? You're going to bring your knees up to about 90 degrees, and you're just going to rotate, trying to control the movement through the abs. Inhale as you come up. Exhale into the movement, right? So you're just rolling, trying to keep your abs engaged as you roll back and forth. Trying to keep that lower back from hyperextending, right? You want to keep your legs nice and straight, your back nice and flat. You can even support your legs if you want and just roll side to side for a slightly regressed movement or more control in your lower back. So what we're going to do next is actually the world's greatest stretch. Okay, so you're going to bring that foot to the outside. You can either plant the knee or increase the hip stretch and bring that knee up. Okay, just like so. And then from here, I'm just going to add a torso rotation, a thoracic spine rotation. Notice how my head is following my hand as I go through these movements, right? So it does get pretty tough as I get to the top of the movement on this same side where my same side hand and foot are planted. That's totally fine. It's totally natural. Just try to breathe through it, take your time, and we're gonna go for about 5 rotations on each leg, okay? Same thing with the supinated hip rotation. We're gonna do about 5 to 10 on each leg. Okay, so the next exercise is going to be 2 different exercises in the hip hinge pattern, okay? So you all should be veterans at this by now, and I'm sure that you are. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and get into that hip hinge pattern, okay? So you're gonna push the hips back, keep the core nice and tight, okay? You're gonna slightly bend the knees. So the first one is actually gonna be a torso rotation from the hip hinge position. So you're here, and you're just gonna twist and open, okay? Thumb up towards the ceiling. Okay, if you want to work on what's called irradiation, just creating more tension in the body, you can go ahead and put that hand that isn't moving up against that thigh and really push out against that thigh, right? You may find that your mobility increases when you do that, okay? We didn't talk about the reps yet, but we're going to finish the last exercise and then go through the reps. So the last exercise, again, hip hinge position, pushing the hips back. You're going to create an I, a T, and a Y with your thumbs, okay? So you're going to shoot your arms up for the I, thumbs pointed up directly overhead. Try to keep your spine nice and flat. Do not bounce. I know I just bounced, but try not to bounce. Here, same idea. Arms open up. Thumbs go behind the body, open that chest up. Good. That's the T, and then the Y is just diagonal, so you're going in between. So if you were to stand up, it would look something like this. Arms go up for the I, relax. Arms go out to the side for the T, relax. Arms go diagonally for the Y, okay? So you're doing that all from the hip hinge position. The rep scheme is as follows. For the first supinated hip rotation, you're going to, or torso rotation, you're going to go for 10 full rotations, so 10 on each side. You can also think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 10 on each side. And then the second exercise, the world's greatest stretch with torso rotation, you're going to do that for, you're going to go 5 on each side, but a full rotation is 1, 2, so you're doing 5 full rotations on the left, switch legs, 5 full rotations on the right, okay? Then for the ITY, we have 5 complete circuits for a total of 15 reps. And also for the hip hinge torso rotation, we're going to do 10 rotations on each side, okay? So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. This is a great warm-up. If you do, 3 rounds of this, you may even be able to count it as just some good physical daily activity. You may find your heart rate isn't super high, and it's totally all right to ease back into the week using that. So don't forget to warm up before you exercise. I hope everybody's doing well and enjoying the hopefully last few days of quarantine. Stay well, stay healthy, and keep up the good work with your workouts. Thanks.